So I was sitting here thinking, Easter's in a few days, I have Kling 3.0 open, and I have absolutely no excuse not to make an animated Easter bunny. And guess what? 30 minutes later, I had a complete 30-second Pixar-style animation. In this quick video, I'm showing you exactly how I did it and sharing all the prompts I used so you can do it too, fast and easy. Let's begin. Okay, quick video, fast workflow. Here's what we're doing today. We're generating an Easter Bunny character, turning it into a Kling element, building two 15-second sequences with fully consistent animation, and linking them together with one simple trick. By the end, you'll have everything you need to make your own. Starting right now with the bunny. Alright, bunny first. Open Kling Image Generator and describe your character, or use my prompt to make it even faster. The two things that matter most here, front view and plain white background. That clean, isolated image is what makes everything else work. Generate a few versions, pick your favorite, and save it. In the next step, we're turning this little guy into something Kling will recognize in every single shot. Now that your main character is ready, click Create with Omni. This will take you to the next step. Kling Omni is the most powerful version of Kling's video generator. It combines character consistency, multi-shot control, and native audio in one place. As you can see, your bunny image has been automatically added as a reference in the prompt window. But this is where we can take the image to an even higher level. We can turn it into an element, and that changes everything about how Kling understands your character. Click the Create Element button. This will open a new window where you can add an image or a video, and Kling will use it to create an element available across all your projects inside the platform. Super convenient if you're working with multiple characters, items, or locations. Create them once, use them in every video or image you want. To create an element, we need a few additional images of our character from different angles, and Kling makes this incredibly easy with the AI multi-shot function. One click, and it automatically generates multiple views of your character from that single image. Front view, side profile, 3/4, a complete visual reference ready in seconds. This is exactly what gives the model everything it needs to keep your bunny looking the same in every single scene. And one more thing. You can also assign a voice to your character at this stage, but that's something I will talk about more in my next video. Save your element, and it goes straight into your element library, always available across every project. Now, let's bring this bunny to life. First, select your Easter bunny from the element library, or simply type @ in the prompt window and pick it from the list. Now set the clip duration to 15 seconds. Then check the multi-shot option. This unlocks the ability to generate multiple shots in one clip. One more click, select Custom Multi-Shot. This is where we take full control. Instead of letting Kling decide the shot structure, we describe each shot individually. In this part, you have to think like a movie director. I have 15 seconds and I have to make them count. Kling gives us the ability to split the sequence into 6 parts. That's 2 or 3 seconds per scene. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, writing 6 connected shots that flow naturally into each other is actually harder than it sounds. So here's a little tip. Use an AI assistant like ChatGPT or Claude to plan the shot structure. Describe the story, the character, the mood, and ask for 6 scenes where each one flows naturally from the previous. If you want, you can use my sequence, which is free to download in the description below. Just copy and paste each scene into the right place and hit generate. Here's the first animation Kling created. 15 seconds, 6 scenes, exactly as we described them. And I want to be clear about something. No editing, no cuts, no music added. Everything you're watching is exactly how it came out of Kling. Now let's build sequence 2. And here's the one trick that keeps both sequences visually locked together. Click the Extract Frame option to save the last frame of your generated clip and use it as the start frame in your next generation. Combined with your Easter Bunny element, this tells Kling to continue from exactly where sequence 1 ended. Same visual style, same world, same character. And just like with the first animation, set the clip duration to 15 seconds and enable custom multi-shot. Split the sequence into 6 scenes and describe each one with a short prompt. Once again, you can ask an AI assistant to help you write the shot descriptions, or simply copy my prompts from the description below and hit generate. Now you can go and make yourself a cup of coffee or tea, because this multi-shot generations usually take about 10 minutes to complete. And just like before, no cuts, no editing, no music added. What you're watching is the raw output, straight from Kling. So that's the quick and easy method for generating a short animation in Kling. If you want to take it further, you can now add your own music generated in Suno, or a narrator's voice from 11 Labs, and you've got a complete polished clip. Now, is this the perfect workflow? Not quite. I'll be honest with you, 15-second multi-shot generations don't usually come out this well. I have to say, I'm genuinely impressed by what Kling produced here. But in my next video, I'll show you a more advanced approach that gives you much greater control over each scene while keeping everything, characters, locations, style, fully consistent. Subscribe if you want more honest AI tutorials, new videos coming out regularly. If this workflow helped you, drop a comment below. I'd love to see what you create with it. All the prompts from this video are free to download in the description. If you found this useful, hit that like button and I'll see you in the next video.